Glass or can?
I'll take glass.
Start it off.
Welcome to Amateur Brews. This is Zachary and that's Remington. This week we are looking at Frisco by Public House. It is amber lager rocking a wonderful 5.0%.
Where's Public House from again? Is it Missouri?
Public House, St. James.
St. James. Close enough.
St. St.
St. Dewey.
St. James. Missouri.
God damn it, Cartman.
Oh. Just like we got St. James Winery here in Missouri.
Which is also actually a pretty good winery. That's not amber to me. I mean, it's got that reddish twinge. Let me get a good sniff real quick.
Malty.
Whiff. Just sniff it. This has a quality to it which is actually kind of nostalgic.
Is it like a cream ale?
No, this is an amber. This reminds me of my great grandmother's house because it reminds me of old people and wood floors. I know it's bad to say it like that, but like my great grandmother had a house in Iowa right next to a train track, 2-story. All but I think the living room in the house was wood floors.
Yeah.
And she was 90, I think, when she passed away.
So,
it just reminds me of my great grandmother's house.
I hope we never have a smell. That reminds me of my grandma's house. In Iowa. Little small town, Iowa.
Camar. Less than 100 people.
Yeah.
Iowa.
Cow shit.
Yep. We at least had cornfields.
Well,
all in all, like, everywhere.
Well, there's cornfields, but cow shit carries.
Well, that's just Iowa.
Yeah.
Sorry, people from Iowa.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it.
But it's just... you know when you cross into Iowa?
Yeah, but also with it, it does have a sense of being more natural versus... There's just a different smell altogether to Iowa farmland than like Missouri farmland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because you got three things in Iowa. You got cows, you got pigs, you got corn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And soybeans.
Yeah, I guess if we have chicken.
Some soybean farms further south.
Yeah, the chicken farms in Missouri smell very, very
awful.
Different. Yeah. You see, I'm going to go back to that cream. I said it smelled something like a cream ale.
So initial taste, not the greatest I've had.
No.
But the aftertaste is pretty rocking.
Yeah, no.
Because it reminds me of Clyde's.
Exactly where I was going. Borough Brewery.
The upfront.
Except for I wasn't going to go with Clyde's because I'm not getting as the caramel.
Yeah,
so I would have to go with
Frank's.
Frank's, which is just the golden cream ale.
It's like Frank's mixed with
Clyde's.
No, because it's the upfront flavor that I'm getting. They've got. I wouldn't quite say it's the Oktoberfest with Clyde's, or with Frank's. It's Oktoberfest up front because you get that kind of bitter, almost bready, pretzel-y kind of note.
Yeah, the pretzel note,
and then you
move into that cream. Okay.
Which
isn't
isn't bad.
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
I don't want to hate it, but I feel like I know what I'm gonna rate it.
To me, this feels like I just want to be like playing cornhole.
It's too
It's
too pretzel-y for that.
But I kind of feel like more festival style, like
if you labeled it as a Marzan or Marzen, however it is said, I might have to look that one up, and gave it to me at Oktoberfest,
yeah,
I would be alright with it.
Yeah.
You give me a pretzel.
But you're saying like Oktoberfest, you understand what I'm like? Kind of feels like a festival style, like it's a little more hearty, but it has more of that creaminess to it.
And a little bit of spice, almost a little bit of fall spice.
It reminds me of fall.
Yeah. Even the color kind of reminds me of fall.
Yeah. Now it's like pumpkin spice my ass. A nice good beer that's like I wanted to like start chilling down, and I just want to.
You know what?
Just want to drink.
It reminds me of Gunter Hans.
Yeah. Well, that's because we drink a lot of Oktoberfest beer there, so.
Those are true, but
it also has that feeling, you know, exposed brick, more
exposed
smaller,
brick, hardwood
intimate,
floors, open but
still very intimate.
Yeah,
and
open but close.
Yeah.
And it's got a rustic flavor.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I enjoy it.
It is lightly hopped, which is also why I like it. It is malty, which is what we're getting, where that breadiness, that pretzeliness comes in. Which is nice because it's an unsalted pretzel. It's almost a true German pretzel.
I could eat something salty with this.
Yeah.
And it would pair greatly.
Yeah, actually, honestly, this wouldn't be bad with one of Gunter Hans' pretzels with
which
like
are salty.
Either the cheese,
the
cheese or the mustard.
Oh,
wouldn't want the cinnamon.
No, because you're running with that sweet versus the savory, and this kind of would lean into it because you get some salt from the pretzel. That sounds like a great pairing there. So where are you gonna rank that? I'm actually leaning more towards like a 4, like in the right setting. I'll sync that out and I'll buy that.
That's where I'm at. I'm at if I'm feeling it, I'm feeling. If I'm not, I'm not.
Yeah, but like I would.
It's not bad. No. I don't know if I would buy it. I don't know if I'd seek out an entire 6-pack. But if it pops up in a like a make your own, maybe.
Yeah, just throw it in there, or if you find it on tap somewhere.
Yeah. Have a glass and then move on, and it is kind of a one and done.
That would go perfectly with it. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, guys. This is Zachary and Remington with Amateur Brews. Keep on drinking and keep on drinking what you like. Follow us on Instagram or Twitter. The tag is Amateur Brews. See you next time.
Drink local. Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly. Whoosh.